Some of these older Barcelona players playing, so you want to give us as a top man there.
Well, there's Ronaldinho looking like he can't run before the game's even started, but he got the biggest cheer so far.
Got a great reception.
Understandably,
got
yeah.
a great reception, yeah. The crowd are fantastic reception for him.
He's only 37, you think, and there's Rivaldo following. That's the two we want to see.
He looks a good Nick Rivaldo.
But Ronaldinho, you think, with his ability, I mean, it's been said by many better men than us, but he should have played a lot longer at a higher level, shouldn't he, Ronaldinho?
Oh, without a doubt. Again, you touched on it, Sully, before the show. He liked the party, didn't he? Even when he was playing at his pump, he liked the party. The hardest thing was get him into bed and get ready for training the next day, you know, but that was his thing. But what a player.
I'm glad that you added that second line to that sentence you just came out with, Sammy. But yeah, we really look forward to this one. So nearly all the players are out there now, so it's our time to hand over to a commentary team, which is Mickey Thomas. But first of all, here's Adam Summerton.
Decent crowd at the Camp Nou for what should be quite a treat for us this evening. First ever Legends game at this iconic venue. Stars of the past aiming to put on a show. Some old scores to settle in several cases as well, but they are individuals used to handling the pressure and the expectation that comes with representing two of world football's best supported clubs. Those two there, perhaps the star attractions, Rivaldo and Ronaldinho, how we are looking forward to seeing them. And plenty of others too. Of course, all these players still able to pull in the crowds even now, more than a decade retired in some cases. It will be interesting to see how they handle some of the more recently retired involved. Ndieta, one of the younger in the Barcelona contingent at 43, and there is the Barca manager for the day, Jose Maria Baquero. He was some player. 8 years he was with Barcelona up until 1996. He won 13 major honours, including 4 titles in a row in that wonderful side under Cruyff that won the European Cup as well. Some lineup, isn't it? Mickey Thomas alongside me, a Manchester United legend. I think you're looking forward to this as much as I am.
Yeah, without doubt. Obviously, some big names on that stage tonight, I have to say. I'm looking forward to Rivaldo, I should say. Not him. I don't think, looking at our side, I think we've got 1 or 2 quality. I think we've got a stronger side than them. I'm going to say it now, before a ball is kicked, that we will win this game.
Big call.
But it is a big call because we got to look at our strike force. Obviously, Sahar, Dwight York, goal machine, Dwight York. We've got a strong midfield. Why not? Why can't we win it?
You've played in these sort of games. Everybody says it's a bit of fun. We go out there, we enjoy ourselves. You don't want to lose, though, do you?
No, it's not a bit of fun. We want to win it. There's no question about that. Ronaldinho, of course, probably one of the world's best players ever. Yeah, they got quality. They want to win it as well, but I think we look a little bit more younger than them. I really do. I think we've got more about us. Whether we can last the 90 minutes, whether we'll have to make 1 or 2 changes, but looking at 11, I'm quite confident. I really am. Obviously, they've got the big name players. Of course, you had Ndieta as well, Edgar Davids, you know, Nadal and Alessi. Yeah, they've got good players, but we should be able to, I think, even though it's on their ground, I think we can go and do a job on them.
Just see there to the left of your picture next to Dwight York, who's the captain for the day, Andy Ritchie, who really has been enjoying himself. Would you believe it, the manager for the day, it's his first ever trip to this stadium.
Well, he's under pressure, he doesn't win, he's going to be sacked, there's no question about that. You know, he's his first opportunity. Obviously Brian Robson's still on holiday. Perhaps he might know 1 or 2 things, that's why he's not here, but I think Andy Ritchie will be enjoying it tonight, there's no question about that. It's a great occasion, magnificent stadium. You know, Barcelona, one of the world's great sides, and obviously it's all about Messi and that, but obviously I would think Ronaldinho comes close to him. Would you?
He was a fantastic player, of course, a Ballon d'Or
Rivaldo
winner as well.
Rivaldo.
Well, they are the 2 star attractions, the 2 former number 10s. I was intrigued to see who would wear the number 10. I remember doing a Legends game before, and because there were so many famous number 10s, I think we had 5 or 6 on the pitch because they all wanted the shirt.
Yeah, it's a big, I mean, difficult obviously, but as I said, you know, I think Ronaldinho wanted it. He looks a little bit overweight to me. I mean, obviously getting on in years now and enjoying the retirement, but he still plays a bit, doesn't he? He does play a bit. Yeah,
he was excellent actually in the last game that the Barcelona legends played. It was against the Real Madrid legends, and they beat them 3-2. Ronaldinho set up all 3 goals.
Yeah, I think he's obviously still got it. There's no question about that. But looking at our side, I'm a confident man. I really am. I know they've got the players on that pitch, but they're at home. But we can do a job on them. I really believe that.
United's squad contains 5 players from the famous 1999 Champions League final win over Bayern at the Camp Nou. Wes Brown, Raymond van der Hauw, Ronnie Johnsen, Jesper Blomqvist and Dwight York all start this game as well. Wes Brown and Alan Smith are taking part in a United Legends game for the first time. You may be wondering if that you haven't seen Quinton Fortune. That's because unfortunately he was meant to be taking part but misses out with a hamstring injury.
You've got Park as well, obviously. He still looks very high energy he's got. And a real hard-working individual he was when he played for Manchester United. So, yeah, we got Blomqvist as well. And we got some good players down there. Alan Smith can put it about physically.
I should say all the proceeds from today's game will be going to a wonderful cause. It's called the PCCB project, the Paediatric Cancer Centre Barcelona. The cash will be
5,000 plus, no question about that. Old Trafford chance here.
It's a good ball forward towards
that outside the box.
Well, Van der Hauw's right on the edge there.
He should be off in the real game, but this is the friendly game, and he has to laugh in there. Not sure what Raymond was doing then. He was well outside, wasn't he?
I think there was even a riger in from the referee there.
Yeah. It's clearly, I mean, that's the sending off, but it's a friendly game, and it's obviously for choice, and the referee obviously understands what the occasion is about, and you're going to get away with that, but that's not a good start for Raymond, was it?
Do you know, I couldn't believe that it's only 10 years ago that Raymond van der Hauw retired. At 54 he is now, retired at 44.
Great guy. He's a wonderful guy. I see quite a lot of him. He's a wonderful individual.
Now then.
This is his chance now for the main. He can score from any angle, can't he?
Well, who's going to get this? Because they will both fancy it. Rivaldo's there. Oh, Van der Hauw redeems himself with a lovely save. Great stuff from Van der Gap.
Yeah, great strike as well, wasn't it? And he's laughing now, he's having a smile. He knows he shouldn't be on the pitch, but as I said, it's a friendly game, isn't it? Yeah, good hype for him as well, but he's redeeming himself.
Rivaldo goes beyond him. Support either side. Ronaldinho picks the pass, and now it's Rivaldo.
So good, isn't it?
Ronaldinho, Edgar Davids makes the run forward in towards Ludovic Juli.
What a ball.
Well, they're turning it on now.
Yeah, what a ball from Ronaldinho. And really, again, a second opportunity in the last couple of minutes. You know, he should have found the back of that. Great ball. Intelligent man. Look at this for a pass. Looking one way and plays it the other way. Should be 1-0. Wrong.
Here's Ji-sung Park. York had to just hold his run to stay on side. Poborski. And Blomqvist is arriving. And York. Surely. Blomqvist. It's in.
Yes, it's a goal. Yes, Blomqvist eventually gets the ball in the back of net. Obviously, Dwight had a chance, but Blomqvist finishes it off there. And my prediction might be coming true, actually.
I'd begun to think that might never happen.
It took a while, but it's found the back of net, and obviously maybe against the runner play with opportunities in both sets of team opportunities. For me, this is a great shot. Now look, as it come to him, maybe he should have been there, but no, off the line, and Dwight tried to find the back of the net. And obviously through the defender's leg, actually. Well, that's his leg, I think it's gone through. Well, that stunned the new Camp Nou family. Great little bit of skill there by Dwight, wasn't it? It's gone right through his legs, right in the back of it. Of course he's
For Mendieta, Maletti's made a run forward from full back. He's taken that down well too. Well, it's that sort of run, that sort of movement that really would send shivers down the spine of Arsenal supporters who will remember that Champions League final back in 2006.
Yeah, half opportunity as well, wasn't it? Good approach play by Barcelona. And yes, with a lovely little ball, wasn't it? Maybe his first set took him away from the goal. They're going to find the back of that from that angle. And they still lead this game by the odd goal by Blomqvist.
This is the best moment in down.
Side.
That's a good ball through as well. And it's Poborski. And the goalkeeper is stranded. Can he find the finish or maybe pick a pass? Oh, it's cut out by Nadat.
Oh, I think maybe I would have gone for goal. But he's trying to pick out York. I think it was York, yeah, he's trying to pick out him. I would have gone for goal there. Once he's gone round the goalkeeper is struggling to get back on him. He's gone to the far post, but a little bit quicker than that, he could have gone for goals. He slotted that.
Escado wearing number 23 on this near side. The left is another one of those who's come on at half-time for Barcelona. Oh, that's
unbelievable. What skill that was.
Lovely from Ronaldinho.
That's what you come and watch. Look at this, great skill. This is even better. Oh, that's outrageous. That's brilliant. That's his obviously trademark, whenever that right through his leg. That's what you don't happen.
Left by Mendieta, Rivaldo, the man over here as well. Oh, what a chance that was to get on terms, not taken by Patrick Kluivert.
Well, it's I think a poor miss by Kluivert. He knows that, he's smiling a little bit, but deep down he knows that should have been an equaliser. Barcelona first real danger from open play in the second half. Rivaldo didn't want to shoot with his right foot, of course, so he gives it to Kluivert. Kluivert knows.
Surroundings tonight. Here's Poborski. Smith.
He's
had a good game.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
William Djurdjic. Fell by Ed Mielsen. Oh, the run spotted brilliantly. It's Jisung Park. And the pullback was good too, and it's deflected and in. Karol Poborski for Manchester United, who double their lead at the Camp Nou. No wonder he's smiling. It was a lovely move too.
Well, he's hit the goal. It might be a bit fortunate how Poborski finds the back of net, but it was a wonderful move down the right-hand side and locked that Barcelona defence with ease. And Poborski will be credited with that goal. Park did ever so well, didn't he? Awareness where he was, and obviously goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes the other. A wicked deflection it was, but they all count, don't they?
Great play by Park.
I think the ball was going to go wide actually, but it's gone in, and we've got the second goal.
The deflection of Des. Reading some interviews that Kevin Pilkington has done, and he talks about the fondness he has for Manchester United and Sir Alex Ferguson. Here's Ronaldinho. He's playing with the challenge.
He's smiling. He hasn't stopped smiling all evening, has he?
Didn't look a tremendous amount in that, I've got to say.
No. But this isn't a chance now, maybe from this range, that he can find the back of the net. He has got the ability, we know that. He showed it over the years. He showed a bit of pace there as well. A little bit of weight on, hasn't he?
Just a touch.
But I think you said it the first half, who's going to take it? Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, they all want to go with this one.
They're not short of options.
I think he's going to take it. I think Rivaldo got that left foot. I think Rivaldo could do it as well, but it looks like Ronaldinho, he's sizing up, and big chance for Barcelona, and they do need a goal, don't they? They do need to get back in this game.
That's Rivaldo!
Oh, he never moved the goalkeeper. I'm not sure how close. I'd like to see the replay on that one. But what a strike, he hit it with great power, didn't he? Here we are now. Oh, it's well wide, really, isn't it? It's a poor effort, really, but I'm not going to tell him that because he's one of the greatest players in the world. Years ago, maybe that might have found the back of the net, but not on this.
Davids, Rivaldo, and Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo. Oh, it's just wide. Glorious football.
Yeah, well, if it was on his left foot, that would have been a goal, wouldn't it? There's no question about that, but beautiful approach play. Probably the best in the game for me. Great little link-up play between two of the great players at Barcelona over the years. And I think maybe, looking at it, a great little voice, isn't it? Looks the other way, doesn't he? It's on his, oh, he did, oh, what a trick that was. He's trying to nice little, I didn't listen, see that, did you?
Not first sight, I didn't.
Brilliant little skill that was, but that would have been a special goal, that, wasn't it?
To remind everyone that their last game, it is in its infancy, Barca's legend side. They won 3-2 against Real Madrid. Here's Weber, and now York! Oh, how about that?
Yes, that's a great goal.
3-0 to Manchester United, brilliantly taken by Dwight York, who famously scored twice in that 3-3 draw at the Camp Nou back in 1998. He rolled back the years there.
Well, what a goal, and that is the goal of the game. And you have to say the build-up was exceptional. Great little ball by Danny Weber, by the way. Give him a lot of credit, Danny. But the finish, emphatic finish it was by York. No chance for the goalkeeper, and United have clearly won this game. I did say at the start, I was just keep reminding you, you're not going to tell me, I did say we'll win this comfortable.
You did. It's a great finish.
That's a great goal. A wonderful build-up ball. Good ball in by Mikel. Great touch by Danny Weber there.
He went onto it beautifully, didn't he?
That's a magical finish by Dwight. He'll treasure that. As joy as he was, he's always smiling, you know.
Clivert, oh, that's a good ball. It is a chance for them to get one back, and Pilkington's down and couldn't keep it out. And Barcelona finally have scored, and of all the flair they have out on that pitch, it's the centre-half, Dayu, who gets them a consolation.
Well, it's a consolation goal, isn't it? I mean, it's clearly a good goal. A little bit, I think maybe a little bit poised out of the ball, eventually Campson. I don't think he's expecting it. But they get a goal. I don't think he's offside. I think one of the United players playing like he was. I don't think he was when he received that ball. But they have that goal. And we know it would have been a surprise if they didn't get a goal. Oh, Dino there. Oh, yeah, that's a good goal. I mean, well-worked goal. He took his time, didn't he? Is he offside? I don't think he is. No, he's not offside. No. Come to it.
Well, it just about keeps the tie alive, doesn't it, as a contest ahead of what will be effectively a second leg in Manchester on the 2nd of September. Ronaldinho was certainly the star attraction at the Camp Nou. On occasions he rolled back the years, but just lacked that clinical touch in the final third. Manchester United had that in spades. They played the game brilliantly, you'd have to say. Blomqvist, Poborski with the aid of a deflection, and York with the pick of the bunch for Manchester United. Dayu with that consolation for Barcelona right at the end.